So I've been testing out the new image generation feature in ChatGPT, and I'm quite impressed with what it's capable of. And I want to shoot a quick video to show a specific use case for the print-on-demand industry. I think specifically for all-over print products, although I think you can use it for other products as well. But in our case, at Subliminator, generating mockups can be very time consuming. So I think this is a great way to give print-on-demand sellers more flexibility into creating really good-looking ad creatives for their products to use on advertising, social media, etc. I'm going to try to create two images where it's important that the character itself remains consistent. So whoever the model is in the first image that we're going to generate, I want to make sure that it's the same person in the second image. So then we can show the product from the front side and the back side. So let's first start with a prompt. I want you to describe a cool scene for a photo shoot to showcase a baseball jacket, because that's the product that I'm going to provide a reference for. Also be specific in if the model is standing or facing towards the camera, or if he is standing. No, wait, I think this is fine. So let me just specify that he's facing towards the camera, and on the next prompt we can change that ourselves and saying that he's actually standing with his back towards the camera. So it's going to give a general description of the product, but we're going to basically override that when we supply the actual product images. So I'm copying the prompt. I'm just leaving out the top text here and the bottom text here. And I'm going to add additional text all the way at the top to say what it needs to do. So I want it to create a realistic photo, but make sure the model is wearing the baseball jacket from the reference images. Let me just quickly find where we can see here. This part is important for us to change in the next prompt, facing towards the camera. So let me just add the two images. So these are images that are generated inside Subliminator, our studio mockups showing the front side and back side of a product. So let's see what it's going to come up with. So here's the result of the image. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, so as you can see, it does add some things that are not there, like this patch here, for example. Overall, the image looks pretty okay. Now let's see if we can take this same prompt. Let me first save this image. So I'm going to use the same prompt, but this time I wanted to make sure that standing with his back towards the camera. So now we're going to flip him around, see if we can create the same scene as we did previously. So again, I'm going to include the product images, or the studio images of the product, and I'm also going to include the previously generated image. The reason for that is that we want to keep the character consistent. Let's see what that's going to look like. So there's the image, and it has created. So now I'm gonna save this one, and then I'm gonna put them side by side to look at consistency of the character. Oh, I just closed the character. Consistency is quite good. The face on the left looks the same to me as the face on the right. The thing that you need to pay attention to are the details on the product. I noticed this during my testing, that it's not always as consistent as it should be. A great example here is if I bring up the front side of the actual product. You see that it added a patch here on the front side chest, which is not there. Also, you can see that the neck is not accurate. We have a blue, white, and red stripe, and here it's just blue, white, blue. So those are small details where it's not very consistent. I do think people can use this, but you need to have somewhat of a skill with a photo editing software like Photoshop, where you are able to remove those small differences. And then basically you can have a really cool product photography in a matter of, let's say, 10-15 minutes, even after editing in Photoshop, which is, of course, a lot cheaper than doing that yourself, going outside, ordering a sample, doing the photo shoot, making sure the lighting is properly set up, finding a location, finding a photographer, and things like that. I do believe this is only going to get better in the near future. But yeah, this is my take on how you can use the new ChatGPT image generation feature.